to these other countries and seeing, and then I look back at the news in America right now, and it's like, yo, what's even real anymore? What's true? What's not true? What is this? I don't understand. I don't get it. Yeah, I've seen a lot. And we got another restriction for gifting. I wonder, did it have anything to do with that sign? Yeah, we just got another restriction. That's crazy. Don't worry about it. Rachel B., what country was the U.S. fighting for during the Vietnam-American War? They were just fighting for America, I think. I mean, the North Vietnamese and the Viet Cong were coming south. And the South Vietnamese were fighting toward the north for control of Vietnam. The Americans came in to fight with the South Vietnamese to try and fight back the North Vietnamese and the Viet Cong, with the idea that that everybody was going to go back to China and Vietnam wouldn't be a communist country, because communism bad, capitalism good, right? But I think in reality, the U.S. didn't really need to be here. But the U.S. government had committed, and they didn't want to just go, hey, you know what, we're pulling out because we don't need to be there. But eventually, it became clear it wasn't really our fight. But we were already here, and we didn't want to lose face. It's horrible. Yeah, gifting got suspended again. Yeah, if you guys are trying to send, I know, we got a restriction a few minutes ago. About 2 minutes ago, I got a restriction. At least that's how I think I understand the Vietnam-American War. Many Americans were against the war. Your ex-husband was in the war. Yeah. So when Vietnamese soldiers came, when American soldiers came back from Vietnam, you know, the American citizens in America were they treated them like they were the bad guys. It's understandable, but at that time it must have been just, like I said, I was born in '68, so I don't remember it. I mean, it must have just been amazing to soldiers who came back from this. How come we're not being treated like we're heroes? You know, that's probably totally mind-blowing. Here's another historical site. Yeah, cashapp, Venmo, and PayPal. If you guys want to send anything, I do keep all of that. I don't have to pay anybody any of that. And the information is right here in the picture. All right, this is the Phu Phong Historical Site, built by the U.S. puppet regime in 1962, from 62 to 73, known as Prison Camp 5. After the Paris Agreement, it was called Phu Phong. 12 cells divided into 3 rows, each with 4 cells. Initially, this was a place for detaining military prisoners, later called POWs, and 36 female prisoners who organized fierce opposition from the Tu Duc prison. They were exiled to this island in 1966. This is where the U.S. puppet regime carried out sophisticated tactics, using prisoners to control other prisoners, which was an extremely insidious tactic. It is a place that recorded many vibrant movements of political prisoners, especially the struggle of female prisoners between 1968 and 1974. So there are several different buildings, not just that one. There's supposed to be, I think, 9? I think I read there are 9 different buildings. After the Paris Agreement, chambers. This is wild, dude. This is super heavy. And oh my god, I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is about. But I've seen pictures, I've seen video reenactments of like some of these cells were like full of a dozen prisoners, but there would be no roof. They would just be exposed to the elements, uncovered. And the sun here, When it's hot here, it's freaking hot. It's hot. I wouldn't be able to last in a cell with no roof on it for any period of time. A couple days, a week maybe, you'd go crazy. Yeah, the POWs were treated badly back in America. Yeah, it is horrible. Hey, Captain Nacho, Da Nang and Hoi An, U.S. soldiers. Yeah, what I saw, way more clear at Hanoi. One person was in an open cell for 5 years in an open cell. But the rain and the burning sun, it's hot. Right now it's really beautiful. It's like 70. Humidity is probably around 90%. It's about to rain. We're right near this really beautiful piece of ocean. It's gorgeous here. But when it's hot, like the other day I was here, it was hot, bro. It was like 90 degrees beating down on you. And when the clouds clear, it's freaking hot. Yeah, look at the ocean over here. So right here, just feet from this prison, just across the street is some of the most beautiful beach you can imagine, which probably would just make you crazy. Suzu! Yeah, I can't be having that, Suzu. I'm gonna have to get rid of you. Sorry. I can't really go through here. But this ocean over here is magnificent. Rachel B. So I know this is kind of heavy duty, and if you're my age or older, if you remember the Vietnam American War, and a lot of people do, and if you care to tune out right now, I understand. But we're here. Can't deny it. There's gun turrets. I think I saw a large gun turret in Wade too, walking down the street, right? A very large gun turret on the sidewalk. Can you imagine? Yeah, the troops. Well, and the losses in the Americans, I think, lost 58 to 59,000. And I don't know the details about the Vietnamese losses, but if you were to put the soldiers and the civilians together, I think you're talking about something like 2 million. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Were there Americans in here? No, the Americans would have been the wardens of this prison, and this would have been filled with Vietnamese prisoners. So at first it would have been the French who took over this island back in the 1850s, 1860s. Eventually the French gave it up. They couldn't keep it. The French could not hold on to Vietnam forever. Eventually, built by the French colonialists in 1925, this was Prison Camp 3. After the Paris Agreement was named to Futo Prison, 10 cells, cell 10 during the U.S. puppet regime, which was when the U.S. came in after the French left, was an isolation area divided into 15 small cells called the discipline cells. Prisoners who were detained here were extremely cramped conditions, hence the humorous name Isolation Chicken Coop. It is here that political prisoners used a secret radio to transcribe the full text of the protocol on return of political prisoners. Now, I don't know what the protocol is. All right, Quetzal Genius. Yeah, I got kind of crazy here. Hope you guys don't mind. Yeah, take a nap. We'll see you tomorrow. And this is the inside. Yeah, so the prisoners would have been the Vietnamese people. And the Americans were the guards. Yeah, pretty wild, huh? It's crazy. It's interesting to see it. Yeah, I mean, it's been now the war's been over for 50 some years, but it's still, that's a serious gate. Yeah. No, I got done drinking a bunch of water. I need to get a bottle though. Can I go in? No, it's all locked. I don't know if it's closed because of the holiday right now. Yeah, but the Americans didn't need to be here. Johnson committed a lot of troops, and before long they realized, we don't know what we're doing over there, and we need to pull out. But no American government was willing to withdraw or retreat from it. They would send home pictures every night to America. Look how great it's going. Look, it's so awesome. We're doing great. Yeah. So America thought, but even the American, started to know back then, like, hey, we don't need to be over there. The communication. We need to ban the war, exactly. By chess tournaments, midnight, I think you're right. I think they need to get the presidents together. Did Kennedy... Yeah, I believe Kennedy was about to, and then suddenly Kennedy was assassinated. I believe November 1963. Kennedy was thinking about pulling out, and then suddenly he was assassinated, and Johnson became the president. Yeah, 63, and nobody was happy about it. Then Kennedy's brother, Robert Kennedy, was also assassinated in America. You were born 65? Yeah. The U.S. prisoners were up in Hanoi. He was trying to give equal rights to people. Can you imagine? And these are... these would have been the prisoners here. I've heard about torture in this area, but I don't know too much about it in that prison. But I don't really know too much about it. Yeah, the rock carving's crazy. I'm not sure, honestly, if I can even... I don't even know if I can have that on TikTok for you know what I mean? I don't want to get my channel banned forever. You can't show Condao, 2 words, Condao, CONDAO. Yo, Ruth Ann! Thank you, Ruth Ann. It's been a year. Apple user for the follow. The bots get me the restrict. Oh, yeah. We have to not ever do this no more to people. And hopefully the Americans will learn not to do this anymore. Though we tend to do this over and over again. Historic vestige, Hangkyo Cemetery. Gifting is restored. Okay, look at that. I appealed and I got it back. How about that? Cool. It got restricted, but now it's back. I just got a notification. Sorry, we accept your... Yeah, there you go. You, Lee, what's up? That's nice. Let me read this sign right here. Yo! Thank you so much, Sunset and Sandy. And the love glasses. Yo! Those are awesome. Yeah, I appealed and they listened to it. I appealed this morning and they didn't accept it. This is the second one they did. Sandy, Preppy, Mama to Angel Sue, what's up? Thank you guys so much for the gifts. I know, sorry, we've been getting restrictions. TikTok's been a trip lately, huh? The last 6 weeks or so. This kind of stuff was happening in Australia. That's the reason I wanted to get out of there, because I didn't understand what TikTok was doing, and I didn't want to be stuck in, yo, Sunset, thank you so much. Because Australia is so expensive. I was paying $50 a night for a hotel, and we came back to Da Nang and I was paying $10 a night, and I was like, okay, while we figure out what TikTok is doing, at least I won't have to put out $40 a day. Sunset with the sparklers. Historic vestige of Hankyo Summit. Thank you so much for the sparklers, Sunset Galore. Yeah, it is time for an end. Hankyo Cemetery covers an area of about 97,000 square meters. The burial place of about 10,000 prisoners killed by the French colonialists at Condal Prison from the early 20th century until the period of White Terror in 1940 to 1941. The White Terror, I've heard that expression before, but honestly, I don't know what it means. Maybe there's somebody, a Vietnamese person in the chat that wants to educate me on it, or I'll just look it up myself later. I've heard that expression, White Terror. 97, the graves found here were relocated to Area D at Condal. Currently, they're only natural forests and the remains of prisoners who are still undiscovered underground. So they were able to relocate. Creative Unlimited, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I've heard of the White Terror, but I don't know what it was. 1940. Like there was a period there where it was the Japanese and the French and the Americans were all, no, Japanese and the French were in here fighting the Vietnamese, and then, I don't know, it sounds crazy. It's what the Mexicans call Trump. Well, yeah. Is the violence carried out by the reactionary monarchists or conservatives? Oh, interesting. I wonder what it was. I'll try and do more research and find out more about it. Giggle, you've been really struggling? Well, I'm glad that you're here. Thanks, Paco. Glad that you're here, Giggle Me Timbers. We don't always see you, but I see you sometimes. It was against the leftists. Taiwan political. Paco with the galaxy. Yo, thank you so much, Paco. That's awesome. Yeah, so there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of... there's a lot of really heavy-duty stuff here in Vietnam. The thing that gets me the most is the mass graves. That's what blows me away. That just blows me away. It's crazy. And then the Hankyo Cemetery. Check out this water though. That bot again. Is it the RUW one here? Yeah. Oh, I see what it is. Yeah, bye bot. Okay. Yeah, I got him now. Better. Oh, you had some turmeric. Afterlife is very important. Yeah. There's like a million of them though. They keep making new accounts. I see. And then look at this water though. Not 100 yards away. Absolutely gorgeous beach. There's something here. I wonder if that is it's a wrecked boat. Yo! Butters! What's up, Butters? Oh, let's check this out. A war relic could be. Tracy, thank you so much. That's really kind of you to say that. I don't really know what I'm doing. I mean, as a live streamer, I don't know. I've been doing it for a couple years. I mean, maybe I do know what I'm doing, but I never know if I'm allowed to show some things on TikTok or what I'm allowed to do. But yo, Mohammed with the heart me. And I don't know if there's sharks out here. Are there sharks out here, you guys? Anyone know? Find some gold. No sharks, says Sam. This is a little wrecked boat. I don't know how old this little boat would be. Pretty cool though. Is the water wet? It is really wet, yeah. It's a Titanic. It could be. It might be. I thought I got rid of the bot again. Oh, they just keep making new accounts. Good Lord. Got him. Why? Why would they do that? It's so silly. Yeah, this water is super dry. Black tit, are you in the ocean? There's gonna be sharks, right? But gorgeous, gorgeous piece of ocean. Yeah, they have over here, that's where they have the baby turtles. There's an island, it's like this one and that one, but they're connected in between these two rocks. That's a second island over here. And it has, yeah, the view's crazy, right? And that compared to the prison complex over here with all the buildings. Colleen with the follow. So during the season is between, I think, May and September. A lot of turtles lay their eggs up here, and you can go over there. You have to spend the night, and you get up early in the morning, and they collect up all the baby turtles, and they bring them back to the ocean and release them every day. Like I don't know what they call it, a baby turtle rescue zone or something. Yeah. But now is not the season. It's only after May. I would love to do that. Well, we can always come back. Yeah, it's been clear, but yeah, today it's super socked in, but looks like it could rain too. It never rained last night. Unless it was after I went to sleep. No shark encounter incidents in Vietnam. Deb de Castillo, what's up? You're better? Good. Yeah, rain, it always looks like it's gathering over here, right? Last night it looked really heavy too, but it never did bust open and rain. But yeah, we're in Condau Prison Island in Las Vegas. Or no, not Las Vegas, Vietnam. Condau Island off the coast of Ho Chi Minh City. This island used to be known as hell on earth. That's crazy. This whole thing is crazy. I am lucky to be over here. Yeah, you guys, thank you so much for all the help and the gifts and the donations and everything like that. It pays for it, and I'm glad to come here. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. He's in a temple right now. Nice. Yeah, and I need Sam to help me too, because she can help me figure out what the local lore is about. It's absolutely gorgeous island. Look at these waves, are crazy. Just little tiny, woo, crazy. I went swimming down there I went last night too, I believe. Yeah, it was incredible. The water is really incredible. Yes, and when it's clear, it's the most beautiful blue. Yeah, whatever the weather. And this is the Condau prison is back here. About to cry. You know, they have here those restaurants along the boardwalk here. Not on the boardwalk, but like there's a promenade over there. And they serve fish and crustaceans and stuff. And there's one that has a couple baby sharks in the tank. I guess you can order the baby shark. Wow, look at this coral. Yeah, it's Killian's Island. Wow, this coral is crazy. Hey, Effendi Kumala. All the fish that swam through this over the years. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? I was just reading about the coral reef. Evidently there was a coral reef out here, but it's gone now. You thought it was a skull. No, it's a dead piece of coral. The reef died a few years ago, or 2024, so just 2 years ago. The water from the China Sea got really warm. It was like 7 degrees too warm. I guess it may have happened in a storm or something, but the whole coral reef just died. But they say it's coming back, from what I read yesterday, because I wanted to go out there and check it out. It's really empty. Any tourists? It's really empty out here. It's crazy. I saw it today. We were in a little restaurant that filled up with like a dozen Westerners. Here's a couple, one or two. But for the most part, it's pretty empty. Yo, Sunset, what's up? Thank you. Oh, I gotta plug in my battery here. Hold on. You have to buy the coral for the fish tanks. It went up by 7 degrees. Yeah, it went up from, they said 27 degrees up to 34 degrees one summer. It may have just temporarily done that. I don't know. Ivy! And that was enough to kill the coral. And there was a big old reef out there. And this is also kind of freaks me out too. This crazy thing. Look at this. It's not an island. It's like a. Looks like an oil rig or something like that. It burned the reefs, yeah. It's a UFO sitting on the water, huh? I think so too. I think you're right. I'm gonna try and get a battery. It's got to be a UFO, right? I got a battery. I got to plug in. Is it a warship, really? Could be. Could be like that movie with who was in that? Amy Adams? Sam? Yeah. Let me plug in my still styling. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I got the pink pine Maraca Sunset. What's up? I got the red pineapple today. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. You can't eat it. You watch a Snooze family doing puja. What's puja? Is that like are they doing a little dance? And then I got this thing today. I think it's an ornamental squash or something like that. Maybe we'll go to India one of these days. India kind of scares me though. Oh, they're praying. India scares me. It's so big, you know what I mean? So many people. Now I have to do that. Now that I admitted that it's that I'm scared of it. Sure, it's just safe, you know. Yeah, I can't exactly. I don't want to be having epilepsy, having a seizure out there. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. You can't drink the water in India. Yeah, you can't drink the water in most places in Asia. Or South America. We can drink the water in America, Europe, and Australia. And then if you count all the seawater on the planet, yeah, I wouldn't want to get dysentery. I don't think you can drink that. No, we're here in Vietnam. We're not in Brazil or the US right now. If you think about it, I believe 99% of the water on the planet, 99% of the water on planet Earth you can't drink. Crazy, huh? Brooke, what's up? Shan, what's up? Cece, what's up? Let's see if I can get off of this beach here. Do I have water? No, I gotta get it. Go to the store and get a water. Let me go back this way. Yeah, in the US you can drink the water. You don't always want to though. Like when I used to live in Las Vegas. Oh man, sometimes in Las Vegas tastes like chlorine. Hey Naidu, the beach that we are on, we are in Vietnam. We're on a desert island in Vietnam. That's a little sunken boat. Cali girl. Those are little fishing boats that are not sunk out there. Thank you, Cali girl. Nadine, thank you for the heart me. Yeah, we were at the Orson Hotel. We're at Condau Island. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, I used to live in Las Vegas. They had to the water gets pretty bad out there, especially when the Lake Mead started going down. I'm sure it's still pretty bad. See, here's another big old piece of coral. Oh, that's too bad. Wow, that's a piece of a coral reef. Look at that. Wow. Wow. C for the follow. Oh yeah, President's Day is Monday. That's tomorrow, right? Today is Sunday here in where the hell are we at? Oh, Vietnam. We're Con Dao in Vietnam. No banks. Holiday, yeah. Happy Black History Month. February. Also, is it still Valentine's Day over there in America right now? It's Valentine's Day, right? At least on the West Coast. Yeah, are they going to be able to bring the Florida Reefs back? The Dictator's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy President's Day. It's almost over. Your Valentine is sleeping? Oh. Nice. Very good. Very cool. Oh, okay. Man, breakfast and coffee. I'm ready to go, man. Actually, I probably need to get another bottle of water, though. So we saw they were trying to replant them, huh? Trying to replant some corals. Yo, that's crazy. But the water, oh, my shoes are all squeaky. I don't know where. We saw 2 or 3 of the prison buildings. There might be more of them over here. Where's the toilet? Firefly. Little Debbie's. We got Little Debbie's for Valentine's Day. That sounds good. We got another restriction. Goodness. What the heck? TikTok is really active right now, isn't it? I don't know what for. I did appeal it though. Anthony Green for the follow. Yeah, it's good, huh? I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds good. Laney, what's up? Do I need to restart the live again? Yeah. Britpack, thank you so much. Cameron Brown. Anthony Green. Maybe we were talking about, I don't know, the president. It said for doing repetitive activity that doesn't go anywhere. I don't understand. I don't get it. I really don't understand. Yeah, no, it does look like Italian sculpture, doesn't it? I think that's what that person was saying. But we are in Vietnam, actually. Oh, it's a piece and the hands with the breaking. Brit pack. Yeah, I don't always have the same stuff every day. That's true. Oh, that's beautiful. Sabrina Thompson. Good morning, James Dunn. How you doing? Thank you so much, Britt. Anita Nelson. What's up? Good morning. Wow. They're saying you aren't going anywhere. Yeah, you're not being progressive, or you're not. I don't understand what they mean. I don't get it. Repeated behavior that doesn't go anywhere. I don't understand. I can't. Whatever. No worries. And this is these are the women. These were the prisoners in this. These would have been the female prisoners here. Can only imagine. Promoting tourism of the island. I know, Anita. Me too. It's all right. There's no point in. I appealed. Maybe they'll. Last time I appealed, they did say, "Oh, sorry, you're right. Okay, cool," and they took off the restriction. Yeah, no gifting right now. Yeah, statues are nice. Took the kid to the circus, James. Very cool. Yeah, I don't. We were just talking about that. We just got a restriction. That's a couple times today. But I just appealed it. I think they'll approve my appeal. I'm trying to scare this guy by running. Ready? I'm gonna run right at him. Ow. I don't know, Lulu. If I knew. Superfan Ivy, what's up? Did we come this way? This is not the direction that we came. I think this goes around. I think there's some more prison buildings over here we should probably check out as long as we're here. And eggs here, man. Eggs are cheap and they're good. I had eggs with breakfast. They were hella good. Loxy. Yeah, of course. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Brit pack? Yeah. I don't know. Yo, Ryan. Thank you so much for the 20. Ryan, $20 on Venmo. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Yeah, get a water. Thank you so much. An egg is an egg. Yeah, I know. Chicken or alligator. Well, the food that they eat, you know what I mean? Yeah, gifting is restricted on this channel as of about 10 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. I didn't understand thank you, Ryan. Big W. Thank you so much. It came up 3 times already today. I don't know what it is. I didn't understand what they were saying. The words didn't make sense. Maybe I've been listening to Vietnamese too long because I'm like, I don't understand that English language. What are you trying to tell me? All right, let's see here. I don't get it. Can I go in here? Is this the prison? Is it? Hi. No. Okay. All right. Thank you. That's a soldier with a weapon. Waved me off. Vigorously waved me off. Whoops. Weapon around his neck. I was like, yo. I don't know if you guys saw him or not. Yeah, it's a military base. He stood up with his. I was like, yeah, I'm cool, dude. I'm good. It's so weird. I mean, he might be 18 years old, he might be 16. It's so weird. Took me out. Bam! Jay, what's up? Good morning. Loyal, Sunset. You didn't, yeah, he didn't like the camera, I think is what it was. Yeah, that was a trip. I remember seeing that in Cuba. A long time ago, I went to Cuba. And everybody there has, they have to do a couple of years in the military, right? When they get out of high school. The Crocs going squeak, 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 squeak. And I was walking around Havana. And like every single street corner in Havana would have 2 soldiers. And they'd be like 18-year-old kids, just like that, fully armed, long guns, just standing there in uniform. All these 18-year-old kids. I was like, what the hell's going on around here, bro? I just wanted to get a bottle of Coca-Cola, man. Yeah, we're in Vietnam. Yeah, my shoes are all squishy. This dude waved me off like crazy. Get out of here, get out of here. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I'll try and get some of the water out of here. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was abandoned too. Yeah, I wanted to show him for a second, but when he got up out of his chair and looked at me, I was like, nah, I think I won't point the camera at him. So you guys, sorry I didn't show you the guy, but he stood up out of his chair and grabbed his weapon, and I was like, okay, no, let's just walk backwards. Let's back up out of here. Yeah. It's all good. So we are seeing here the the prison here at Con Dao, this Con Dao prison. Many of the buildings were built in 1925 by the French. Dalat? No, we're in Con Dao. Con Dao, right on the beach here. Absolutely gorgeous. So this probably, it's a nicer building, would have been where the soldiers stayed. Pretty fancy. Kind of French looking, right? Those colors. That's got France written all over it. To me. Loyal. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought, oh no, this could actually be real. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna act legit for a minute and step away from the car. Yeah, here is. Oh wait, I think we were over here before. This is the Phu Tao historical site. French colonials built in 1925. Then the Paris Agreement took place in 73. Discipline cells and the isolation chicken coop. This was called the isolation chicken coop. And then they had something here at this prison called the tiger cages. I'm not exactly sure what the tiger cages were, but it doesn't sound great. And these would have been the cells, or the places, prison buildings with cells inside. Crazy, huh? Prison on the island, yeah. Tiger cages were for torture? God dang. Whereas like an open cage, like in a zoo, right? And you could walk by and pour something on top of the poor guys that were in there. Can't stand up. Oh my God. You ever see those guys down in Seacott prison? You ever see the video of those guys down there? Fuzzy Auntie, like a torture chamber in the jungle. Good Lord. Yeah, here we're out on the coast of a desert island. There would be no way to swim back to the mainland. No way. Chan. Gifting is restored, you guys. So they did accept my appeal. So I don't know what it was, why they, Yeah, you ever see those videos of those guys out in Seacott Island or Seacott Prison? Lulu and Sam, thank you so much. Look at this little. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Doesn't look like fun, does it? Jackal, thank you so much. And here's more of the prison yard where Vietnamese people were kept by the French colonists back in the 19th century, and then eventually were kept by the American colonists, or as they called them, the imperialists. The Americans came and took this over. Yeah, it's got a yucky vibe, right, Ivy? Yeah, it really, really does. It's got a really heavy vibe around it. It's very, that's a lot of spirits, you know? A lot of spirits. Let me get rid of this bot right here. Some funny bot thinks they're being funny. Bye, bot. Oh. Gifting suspended again. Do you think maybe TikTok is telling me they don't want me to show the inside of the prison? Do you think that they released it and they just put a new one on? Yo, Deborah, thank you so much, Deborah. Deborah for $10 on Venmo, incredible. Thank you, Deborah. Incredible. Thank you. It says the behavior is not in line with our policies. Continuous, monotonous actions. Let me try and read it here. Without clear objective. It's vague. Do they know what it is? Let's go back to the beach. Daphne Castillo, what's up? Yeah, I was wondering about coming over here. Like, I wanted to come to Condau a while ago. But I thought, because I wanted to see the ghosts and the prisons and stuff. There's a guard tower over here. There's more prison barracks over here. But I also thought, TikTok wants it to be kind of lighthearted and fun. And let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. TikTok wants it to be lighthearted and fun, and maybe they don't want to see the prison. I don't know. That's what it is, huh? It's educational. They don't want you to dance. La la la. We do pretty good, though. You can't twirl your hair. Queen, yeah, the control now. The aura, it could be the vibe of the place, yeah. It's true. Yeah, we're seeing a different kind of historical content that you normally don't see on TikTok, right? Tell me you've seen that before on TikTok. I have not. I mean, you see there's some like prison content, like American prison system stuff that you see. Oh, Kwaki Kong, don't know what that means. Fuzzy NT, yeah, just do the beachcomber vibe, right? The vibe of the prison may have literally come through the phone. Whoa. Oh, water, yeah. So when it's stormy, does it go all the way up here? I bet it does. That's crazy. Yeah, no, we're good. I'm not doing anything that will cause any permanent damage. It's American history, yeah, exactly. Silly. The monotonous sound of my squeaking shoes. Quink, wink, wink, wink. That's probably what it is. Quink, wink. The water's crazy, huh? This beach is nuts. These oceans. This ocean. This is the South China Sea. And if you go straight out, you hit the Philippines. And a little bit, like far beyond these little close rocks. These are just little, there's a tiniest little island on the map. You can't even see it. But down there is going to be Brunei, Papua New Guinea, and then eventually Australia. And if we were to go straight across you would hit Colombia, Ecuador, Colombia, Panama, but it would be, I don't know, 8,000 miles away. Yeah, let's go I need to get a bottle of water. Squeak, squeak. I should have wore, what does that say? Tiende Yamnu. Bambi Jarhead, Deb. Anywhere I hang my hat, that is home. Check it out first. Here's the island right here. And we're right in there. But yeah, if you're wondering, I don't live here. I just travel. All I do is TikTok. TikTok for a living. I have a YouTube channel. If you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel for free, that would be really helpful and amazing and wonderful. Same name, Zenchefmo. This is the reason the turtle eggs here, because over here on this rock, there are two rocks connected over there, but they're one big island or small island. And there is a baby turtle hatchery over there. Yeah, I would love to go over there. But it's between the months of May and September. There's a 6-month period where you can go over there and help the baby turtles every night get back into the ocean. Yeah, that would be dope. I would love to do that. Maybe we'll come back in May or June. I would love to do that. What day is it now? March? Oh no, it's February. It's the month of February, huh? Yo, Jess, what's up? Anyone know the country? Yeah, we're in the country of Vietnam right now. On Con Dao Island, Vietnam. It's almost Lunar New Year in a couple of days. Oh yeah, February 15th. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day in California, right? Yeah, we can go to Bali too. Bali is cheap. If you're thinking about leaving America to retire and to come retire here, let's say, for example, if this looks like a kind of place you would want to live, take your retirement check. If you're living in Ohio right now and you get $3,300 a month off your retirement, for $3,300 a month, you would live like a king over here. I travel around a lot in Southeast Asia now for the last over a year. And here I'm staying in a hotel that's $15 a night. It's a pretty nice hotel. I spend about $15-20 a day on food. And then I allow myself my daily overhead, including my prescriptions and my phone and my laundry and my other, subscriptions like my music on my Apple, whatever, I have it. I prorate it out to about $10 a day. So my total overhead per day is $40. Hey. Indonesia, right? Nina Horn? We could go do that too. We went to Bali before. So if we wanted to leave here, you'd go to what? Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and then Bali, Indonesia down there. So if you're looking for a place where you can relocate, Ireland, what's up, Pauline Williams? This might be the place for you. You come out to the beach every day. I mean, it's crazy. We saw 2 other beaches yesterday that were off the chain. Really, really nice beaches. As we go down around here too, it's one of the most beautiful beaches that I've swam in ever. It's really gorgeous. This isn't much of a beach per se, but you can take this. You can go swimming right out here if you want. You just have to come back to these rocks. Be kind of crazy. They have this kind of thing in California. This reminds me of California. It's gorgeous, right? It's crazy. Amanda Bynum, what's up? Silly. November's child. Wait, they took the restriction off? Did they take the gifting restriction off when I wasn't looking? Seems like, unless it's permanent. What's the temp right now? Hawk for the follow. What's up? Hey, Pauline. We're in Vietnam right now. Not yet, huh? Wonder if it's like permanent, semi-permanent. We'll find out, I guess. I don't know. Lulu. Yeah, there's a lot of changes on the screen. TikTok is a little bit different these days. Let me just try and find a bottle of water. That's all I care about right now. Bali? Yeah, we're on Condal Island. Bali would be similar prices. Bali costs probably a little bit more than this. The only thing about Bali is that it's a little more crowded. But once you get into your neighborhood, let's say you want to move to Ubud, you would land at the airport in, what is it, Despensar is the name of the airport, that little town down there. It's kind of grubby, kind of dirty. But once you get into your town, it's not like you're going to be going places, Traffic there is terrible. Traffic in Bali is so bad. But it's awesome. The temples are beautiful, the monkeys everywhere, the jungle everywhere. Bali is gorgeous. But the beaches down in, what's it called, Denpasar? Unfortunately, they are sitting on it's just in a place in the ocean where the bottles tend to land, the empty plastic bottles tend to wash up on this one beach. So that whole side of the island is full of like empty water bottles. And you'll notice that there's none of that stuff here, right? There's no garbage here. And it all has to do with the ocean. Not all, but I think a lot of it has to do with the ocean, where the currents take the garbage, you know what I mean? Those water bottles, unfortunately, all end up down in Bali. Temperature right now? I don't know. 75 maybe? What temperature is it here? Hold on, let me block. I gotta block this crazy bot right here. If you go back to Bali, yeah. Sandy Spencer for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, you think we'll have better as long as I don't go back to the prison. It's not on my screen. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Hasil de Fijera, good morning. Casilda, 2 o'clock in the afternoon over here. We got 166,000 taps. Now here's a resort, fancy dancy, Sense Spa. Just don't. Fancy dancy, huh? Beautiful piece of ocean, beautiful piece of beach right here in Vietnam. Yeah, I get something for the mic, right? Because of the water. I know. Joseph Williams and Lulu. Yeah, get my bottle of water. I need a bottle of water. I'm getting dry. I'm getting parched. This island is totally empty. Totally ours. There's nobody else here. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Combo cakes and coffee. Ooh, cake and coffee for 100,000 Vietnamese. Oh, 75,000. That's cheap. $3 or $4. I think over here there's a little store we can go to. It's my own fantasy island. Yeah, exactly. You just ate an apple. Nice. Great time to visit, absolutely. The plane. Let's get over here and get to the store. Yeah, it's New Year's right now. Lunar New Year. So that's gonna be tonight and tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure. This tree, this is crazy. Beautiful. All right, let me get over here and get some water. Guys working out indoors. That's what I always feel like when you're in this like kind of island paradise. Gorgeous water. And he's in the gym lifting weights, facing away from the water. Bro, look out the window. Look at what you're missing. Lulu. Oh, you're trying to get screenshots and I keep tripping around. Lulu. Thank you, Lulu. Yeah, there's no people. And that's the Vietnamese flag, and that's the communist flag. Dan, will you get a job? Now we're back to gifts again. Awesome. We are in Vietnam. We are on the coast with the most. Con Dao Island. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it today. Thank you. Y'all didn't have to be here, but you are. Trying to find a store where I can get a bottle of water. It's like 75 degrees outside. Yes, these are my you can hear my Crocs, right? 75 degrees. The humidity is probably 99%. Gifting is restored. Yeah, just don't go back to that and don't say anything. Don't say it again. Lee. Yeah, the vibe just was not right, was it? Gorgeous island. Absolutely beautiful island. Nice French villa looking place. Look at this. Yo, check out this tree growing out of the wall. Are you kidding me? Yo, that's crazy. Dan, will I get a job? Do I live here? No, I don't. Just traveling. We just go around. Make sure you hit that follow button on the channels. Don't miss anything. I travel doing TikToks every day. So we've been 25 countries in the last year. I like Vietnam. This is one of my favorite countries. This tree is crazy. And part of my whole point is to try and help people in America who are thinking about moving, retiring. You hear about places like, you hear about people that are trying to move to Thailand or whatever. So I want to try and help people. Hi. And like places you can move to that are a little bit affordable. Hi. Ciao. Can I have a lychee tea? Do you have lychee tea? Yeah.
Medium size.
Large? This one? Yeah. Try live by?
Yes.
No, that's not right. Hold on a second. Try live by. I said it properly. Hold on a second. And it's 65. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you. Gifting is suspended again, you guys. Oh my gosh. I don't know why.
Takeaway here?
Takeaway. Thank you. Come on. It seems like everything I do. gets another restriction. I don't know. Oh, is it the bot in the room? Is that what it is? No, it doesn't go. It can't be that fast, can it be? It's beautiful, huh? Yeah, these are gorgeous little handmade flowers. New Year's here. Getting ready for New Year's here in Vietnam. Something, yeah, some glitch must be setting it off. Some nosy woman on here that thinks she's facing. Got me, Dennis. Benny. Too much communism? Oh, maybe. Catherine. Yeah, the pastries look good. The tea. I'm sure the tea is going to be good. I don't really think there's anything I can do about it. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me not leave this on the counter. That's like $20 right there. Oops. Yeah, look at this. So this banyan style, this banyan tree has actually grown up over this, what used to be a rock wall. No way. And like crushed the rock wall. Wow. Are you kidding me? Look at this thing. Wow. Yeah, I need that tea. It's going to be good. I think it's probably going to be powdered too. You know, like those powdered tea. She's going to pick. Isn't that crazy? Look at that wall. The tree just crushed that wall. Wow. Get rid of the pineapple. Maybe it's the pineapple that's causing this. All that to happen. Ray. Wow. That's a strong tree, huh? It doesn't need a plaque. Be careful if you have a tree like this in your backyard. Dang. Wow. Look at the way it grows. What in the heck? It's like it's like a jungle down here. You know what I mean? It's like a tropical jungle. Yeah, the roots are crazy strong. Wow, that's nuts. In the shape of a heart. What is that? Oh, Jackson Brown. There we go. There's my tea. Oh. Come on. Bye-bye. That's what I've learned how to say. I can say kamun. How do I say thank you very much? Kamun ba? Kamun ba? Kamun bai? Orale. Shoban. Grandma. All right, let me sit here. Kamun Ratnew. There's the wooden straws. Wait a minute. Oh, how does this go here? The heck? No, that's like the little carb right there, right? That you put your finger over that when you inhale. Oh, here we go. What's up, Rosie? I think that was the carb. Oh my God. That's incredible. The carb, you know what I mean? That's a little carburetor. I think that's what it is. It's been a long time. Yeah, we're in Asia. Well, it's incredibly good. Yeah, this is a lychee. You guys here, I'll get across the street. Hold on a second. Con Dao Island, Vietnam. Oh my gosh, Wendy. It's lychee tea. I'm really getting into lychee tea lately. which is, you know, these little fruits in here, lychees. Oh my God, it's incredible. Sam. Yeah, actually fresh fruit. Mistress Tara. Yeah, I love that fruit. Yeah, this is a crazy ocean over here, huh? Oh shit. Unfortunately, that thing I blew away was just a piece of natural fiber twine. Yeah, it's very icy. It's sour. It's sweet and sour. It tastes like a lemon. Pretty good ocean though, huh? I would love to jump in this water right now. Actually, I think it might not be legal to swim over here because there's not a lifeguard. Down here there is, and we were just seeing the prison down there. Don't worry, I've already lost restriction again. I've got it's a new restriction on there, so I'm just going to talk about it. I can't. Doesn't seem to be anything I can do about it. So we were just over there at that bad place. But here's another building that might be. It looks like it's broken down. It might be. Part of it. It may be this building may have been part of it too. I don't know. I don't know what it is. The tree growing out the outside of it though is dope. 833 in the house. Yo, what's up, 800? Almsy for the follow. Good to see everybody. Yeah, we haven't had 800 in the room for a minute. Oh, thank you everybody for coming. At that. See the way the tree grows right out of the wall. Michelle Gordon, what's up? Whew, man, it just grew right through the roof of this building. April, why are gifts restricted? I don't know. It happened a couple hours ago. It's been happening every 10 minutes. And then 9 minutes later, it gets I appeal it, and then it gets unrestricted. And then the next minute, it gets restricted again. So, no worries. There'll be time for gifting. You got a gnocchi with lunch with rice. Oh my God, sounds great. Exactly. Yeah, it's just like the. Yeah, it's windy. I know. Yeah, it's like the Cambodian, like Angkor Wat, right? But it's not. We're not in Angkor Wat, Cambodia. We are in Vietnam, Con Dao Island in Vietnam. We're just off the coast of mainland Vietnam. Oh, here's another building. I won't even say, I'm not going to say anything what it is, but here's another building that certainly looks like the other buildings. Yeah, Con Dao Island. Booking flights for the end of the year, Benny Bunny. Look at that. Isn't that insane? Gorgeous. You thought you did something wrong? Nah. I don't know what it is. Is that Layla Ziggy? What's up, Layla Ziggy? God, that tree is crazy. It's like that, what was that, Lara Croft Tomb Raider? Yeah, they just takes over the whole house, huh? Grows right over it. Hey, Layla. We're in the upside down, absolutely. Cam, bang, hang, wrong. What that says, I don't know what that means, but this is one of those buildings that we were just seeing a while ago. If you were here a while ago, you know what I'm talking about. So this island, Con Dao Island, was, they had prisoners here. No food vendors. Don't go in, don't drive your car that direction. I think it's okay if you walk, I hope. I want to see, these are old ruins, old buildings from the 19th and 20th century, from when the French used to be in charge of this island. Don't sell food. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're not moving into your new place until Monday. Oh, okay. Wow. So these look like, are these like cell doors? You see the bars? Wow. We'll go this way. Help me not fall off the edge, okay? Will you guys help me out? Oh, it's not that bad. Hey, I got Crocs on. I'm good. I can get my way out. Oh, wow. All right, let me put my beverage down here. Put down my iced tea. Okay. All right. Look at this beautiful hotel resort. And then right across the street is Fusan. Fusan. And that is the country of Vietnam, right? The cross on top. What is this? What are we looking at? Jackie Chong, what's up? And that's what I thought. There must be probably need a ticket to go inside. Nothing around here is free, right? One thing I've noticed. I don't want to break the barrier and get in trouble. Unless I pay on the inside. Whoa, dude. Hey, Jasmine. This is the country of Vietnam. We're on the island of Con Dao Island. Now, this is all written in Vietnamese. Unfortunately, I can't read that. Nobody's at the door. I don't know if there is somebody, and I don't want to get in trouble or do the wrong thing here. No gifts? Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, wow. Dang. That's pretty heavy. Vietnam Kong Hoa Muon Nam. Yeah, it's weird looking, huh? You can't gift right now? Stay here forever. Is that what it says? Sabrina Ferrante. Oh, there's somebody in there's probably, yeah, that probably is the guy you're supposed to pay the money to, but he's not here right now. Let me sit down for a second. After all that walking. No gifting. Is that what it says? It's okay. Yeah, it says it's 4 different times. It's been under appeal 4 different times. It's currently under appeal right now. It just keeps going off I don't know why. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to lose sleep about it. If it comes back, it comes back. I've upset some lady admirer at TikTok, maybe. No, Helen, it's not a monastery, actually. Ryan29 for the follow. Yeah, it's an old jail on this island. When the French were in charge of this island, the French colonized Vietnam in late 1850s, 1860s, and this was a jail where they held Vietnamese prisoners. After that, oh, here we go. English? Yeah, here we go. Here's some English language. Built by the French colonialists in 1916. 1956, it was Prison Camp 1. 1960, it was called Non-V. 63, 74, it was named Fusan until Liberation Day. Between between 1928 and 1945. It was a place to detain political prisoners with the policy of uniting political tendencies and organizing cultural and theoretical studies, training and fostering cadres for the party and for the state. Many leaders of our party and state grew, in theory, from classes here, such as Nguyen Van Cu, Lê Duan, Van Hong. Other people's names, I can't read their names really well. In 1935, in the courtyard, political prisoners successfully performed the play Napoleon under the direction of Pham Van Dong. The play was not only artistically successful, but also a diplomatic victory. During the U.S. puppet regime, Prison Camp 3 was a spearheaded force that started the Autumn Uprising in 1970. This was a general uprising against forced labor and flag saluting by more than 4,000 political prisoners throughout the island. Yo, Dreamer! Hey, Lisa. So, it's I think it's a somewhat controversial subject today. I think that might be why we have no gifts. But we did it. We've looked at it. Now we can go on. Lulu, now we can look at some other things. People don't really... Yeah, they don't show prices, yeah. Oh yeah, maybe I was showing the prices of my iced tea over at the place. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But people don't really come over here to see the old jail. It's not fun. It's not lighthearted. But I did. I wanted to come over here and check it out. I wanted to see if it was haunted. I wanted to see if there were ghosts. Ghosts like me. Ghosts always come around me. Been like that all my life, and I don't know why. So I would say my verdict, yes, there are ghosts here. And then this, yeah, paranormal, yeah, exactly. Nice hotel, huh? Nice lodgings here. But we also just came from the town of Hue up in north central Vietnam on the coast. And talk about, oh yeah, this is all really heavy duty. Talk about a heavy situation. That whole town is just full of a lot of like spiritual energy. I know that sounds a little woo-woo, but this is like really heavy duty here. I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot. There's a lot of old stuff here. You think you've seen fix my goal, maybe? Not sure. Maybe, let's see. Let's see if that helps. It says that's a big one though. They put that up there. I bet it's spooky at night with the moss and stuff. I don't know, artwork. Because every time it comes back, it goes off again. Yeah, I don't think people have the ability to send anything. It's all right. No worries, guys. I apologize. I'm sorry that you can't do that. Angie and Deb, I appreciate it. I know you guys want to, and it helps. It does help the channel, and I know you guys are really supportive. Thank you very much. I don't know, Teresa. I don't understand. You took a ghost tour of Chicago? Harry Carey, the announcer from the Chicago baseball games? Oh, that's wild. Yeah, it's really warm. It's really cloudy. And look at this ocean. This is the craziest ocean. That's an incinerator? Wow, Jesus. Yeah, that's crazy. It's just a beautiful sea, though. I think this is called the South China Sea. Yeah, I think this is the South China Sea, and then you hit the Philippines, and then on the other side of the Philippines, they call it the Pacific Ocean. We're north of the equator. And if you were to go straight across back to the Americas, you would hit Colombia. So we're on the level that Colombia is south of the United States. Yeah, backup account. Thanks, Layla. Are there stairs? Yeah, these stairs go down to the water here. I would love to go in there right now. But if we go a little bit further, there's a beach we can go on. Spain, yeah, Spain colonized the Philippines. And then the French came over here. The French had like Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, all the way up into China, and they called it Indochina or Indochine. And then they eventually tried to cut it up into different countries. Or maybe, yeah, I think the Americans and the French sat down and like cut up Vietnam and Laos and Cambodia and separated these countries. I don't know everything about it. I try and study when we go around to these different countries. I try and learn more about them, so I'm not totally clueless, but this is a very complicated country. Auntie Lee. God dang. Wow. Scotty, what's up? Son, oh my gosh. Nana Kathy Bird. The water's trying to get at me, I know it. More government buildings, newer, more modern. Got a good coat of paint on them. Jasmine. Eileen. It's good, it's hot, really hot. It doesn't look like it. Usually when I see this kind of mist and fog, I think it's cold outside, but it's hot here. Perfect for the old couple that's retired and thinking about going to Arizona, but you want to be by the ocean. If you were to move over here as an American, people are actually pretty kind over here. Very, very kind. Everybody's really nice. And probably, I don't stay the same place all the time. I keep moving. I stay in a different hotel like every week. And we've been in 20 or more countries this year. 25 maybe. Doing the TikToks every day. But I feel like you can live here for $1,300 a month. Thailand a little bit more. Thailand's right next door. I love Thailand. It's slightly more expensive, but it's not bad. Yeah, crazy. That woman standing there? I know.
Hey!
Yo, what's up, dude? How you doing,
What's
man?
up, Chris?
You know, good. We're doing good, bro. Always nice to see you.
Okay. Yeah, nice to see you too, man. Are you on the beach again?
On the beach again, bro. It's
Every day
it's a
he's on
tough
the
life,
beach.
bro. It's a tough life.
Oh my gosh, man. Angie, thank you.
Yo.
Do you want to be our first match today?
I don't know if I can gift right now. Here, hold on a second. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
I
is
don't
there-
think my people can send. I think we can't send anything. We got a
really?
restriction. I don't know. No, I see stuff coming in. Oh, we got
Thank you.
taps.
All right, chat. Everybody tap first.
Yeah, that's okay. Taps count. That's okay. He can get some boxing gloves he can use later on tonight against somebody else. He called. I just wanted to answer it and see what's up. Someone has to do. It's tough, man. I gotta hang out on the beach. So this thing too is taps count too. So if you guys just want to tap the screen, you never know. Yeah, there's no gifting right now for us. I think he's able to make money though, or make taps. Yo, Kirk, what's up? Don't worry about it. That's cool. It's all right. Let me see. Later, Kevin. I took the L. That means he got the victory. So good for him. And when he called in, I was like, I want to see. I want I want to know if we can do this or not. It's all good. I don't know why we got a restriction, a violation. Oh, because I X'd it out. Yeah. I just kind of gave him the wind. I did it on purpose. I shut it down so you guys didn't have to worry about it. You know, it's good. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't any. We weren't going to win that battle, you know what I mean? Because we can't send anything. Guys, thank you very much. Thank you for the taps and everything. Why is Thailand better? Thailand's more expensive. I don't know if it's better. I like Thailand a lot, but beaches in Vietnam are better. And Vietnam doesn't have as many tourists either, which is kind of cool, you know. Thailand is getting kind of full of not Thai people, you know. Here you can hang out with Vietnamese people. I don't know, they're just different. Why? I don't know, Danielle, isn't that weird? So I got a restriction, I appealed it, and then like 10 minutes later they said, okay, your appeal is accepted, no problem. 5 minutes later, got another restriction. Same thing, over and over and over. So now they're considering my appeal right now. They might come back in 5 minutes and go, oh yeah, you're cool, bro. I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Kirk 2001, what's up? It's Condau Island. But I figure why make you guys suffer through that battle when, yeah, I appealed it. Jennifer. No. Jennifer. No. See, no, I don't need to reset. It's I had to do that earlier this morning. I did it one time already, and we got a restriction again. So I'm like, look, whatever's happening on their end today, their AI is keeps sending me restrictions. You know what I mean? Regardless. 2:45 in the afternoon. Yeah, the water is gorgeous. It's a little brown here, but when the sun comes out, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's so clear. No, it's not really cold. Whew. It's probably because it's so hot outside. It feels a bit cold to me right now, but once I get used to it, but it's my body is really hot right now. That's what she said. She said, Chris, your body is really hot right now. Why don't you get in that cold ocean? I was like, I don't know. I would hurt the coral reef. You know what I mean? I don't want to heat up the water too much. Yeah, we're in actually, we're not in Vietnam ranks. We're in Thailand, I believe. We've been in the Thailand ranks for a long time. But then, Johnny, no, we don't. I don't know why. It's temporary though. It'll pass. For some, they kept telling me why, but I don't understand the. It says you're. You know what I mean, Chris? Don't go in there. You're gonna heat up the water too fast with your hotness because you're so hot. Yeah, it says feature continuous and monotonous actions without clear objectives or sustaining engagement. What does that mean? don't even know what that means. Fonzie. Hey, I don't know what that means. Without sustaining engagement. I think it's just maybe their AI is trying out a new technique or something. Maybe they created a new category and they're just trying it out. I don't know what that means. Oh, they make it up as they go along. Yeah, that could be too. Like, RW, what's up? Oh, thanks, Queen God's Child. Dan? Yeah, like when we were sitting in the restaurant and I was talking to the camera more, maybe that's what it is too. They do want to see your face a lot. Maybe they like don't, if I don't turn the camera around every couple of minutes, you know what I mean? Vico got those? Thank you, Layla. No worries. I'm going to stay on. We'll stay on TikTok all the time. They'll lift it up. See how I spun the camera around and 100 people came in the room? I think that's what it is. It's certainly not because I'm beautiful. It's because TikTok just sent them in. Oh, I see. They're telling me something. The bot can't figure it out. Yeah. No, because if you just turn on, like if I just turn on my camera and point it at the ocean and, yo, Patricia, thank you so much, Patricia, for $10 on Venmo. Incredible. Thank you so much, Patricia. Beautiful. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to subscribe on YouTube for free, that'd be great too. Because we're over there sometimes too. But I prefer to stream over on TikTok, and that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. I mean, if we really can't, then we'll go over to the other one. But thank you, Patricia Joy. You're amazing. I appreciate it. They don't want me in the rankings. Could be. Hard to say. Yeah, it's funny because we just won a contest last week. I didn't even know I was in. It was some Thailand. We were in the Thailand TikTok contest, and we got like 6th place. I had no idea until it was over. But I don't understand what happened, but they put us in Thailand rankings because we were over there. I was over there a lot last year. We spent a lot of time in Bangkok. Probably spent more time in Vietnam, but Lisa, no, it did not. This is a new thing. Before buyout, no. Yeah, this is new. I'm not too worried about it, but it is a little somewhat disconcerting. Seriously, I spun the camera around. It went down by 100. It was 750. Now it's 650. As soon as I spun the camera back around. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I think the number that I see is not the same as the number that you guys see, by the way. That's crazy. Could be because it's in Vietnam. Yeah, it's all good, man. It really is fine. Daniela! Christine! Thank you, Daniela. Sam. It's like we've been doing this for like 2 years, and I feel so blessed, you know? I really, really do. Thanks, Daniela. We do different stuff. I do different things all the time, so it's good for me because I don't have a real long attention span. You know what I mean? So we're leaving on the 18th. We're going to go back to Ho Chi Minh City. This water is crazy. Look at this little wave in here. Come on. Oh my gosh. This water is crazy. Oh my goodness. And then there's much more beach over here, which is even better. This beach just gets better and better and better. Barbie Marsh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, this beach is crazy, huh? So we're gonna go. We'll head back to the mainland on, I don't know, Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day it is, and then we'll go somewhere else. At that point, I will have been over here for like 10 days, and that's about as much as I can handle any one place. Yeah, there. Yeah, Vietnam is crazy. My favorite place in Vietnam. If I was just gonna disappear and like retire and never be heard from again or something, I mean, if you ever consider doing that in your own life, just, you know, take your last $200 or 20,000, whatever. I used to say Da Nang because Da Nang's incredible. Now I think this place is crazy. It's totally unpopulated. It's not totally I mean, there's still local people that live here, and they're cool. They talk with me. The dogs and cats and the little kids and stuff. It's a very cool little city, and it's not spoiled by tourism. But I'm not really in that phase of my life right now either. You know what I mean? I like to live stream. I want to see more stuff. So this would be the kind of place where you get up in the morning, go to the beach, go back to bed. You know, go to sleep at 8 o'clock at night. It's really, really, yeah. This is the off season right now. Yeah. And then I want to see it during May too, because here, this island over, you can take a little boat over there, is where they have a turtle release sanctuary over here. So in the morning, you can take a boat over, spend the night, and bring a tent or whatever, and then when the sun comes up, you gather up all the turtles and bring them out to the water so they don't, dry out or whatever. All the little baby turtles. I would love to check that out. Yeah, turtle release. Yeah, it's from May through September. Dalat, Vietnam is really great. It's cold. It's up in the hills, up in the mountains, and it's rainy. I don't know. I really like it up there too. They have hot houses where they grow all the flowers and some vegetables indoors. And just for cities, I mean, Ho Chi Minh is great, and Hanoi, if you just like big cities, the two big cities are Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh, are both great cities. I would live in Hanoi, but the air pollution is so bad. Air pollution is awful. It's really bad. Oh, let me get these things off of my feet here. I know, isn't this crazy? We were in F1 when they had blackouts on the beach. Ah. Oh, November's Child. It's gorgeous, huh? Tony Ma, what's up? Ivar, what's up? Oh, you were in Florida when they had blackouts on the beach. Oh, I see. I thought F1. I was thinking of like the race, the Formula One. I guess that's it. Just outside of Miami, huh? Oh, I worked the Formula One race. Wow, years ago now, 3 or 4 years ago. I see. in what is it, Hollywood? It's just outside of Miami, where they have the racetrack. Okay, guys, gifting is restored. They approved the appeal. This is the craziest world. Crazy world. No lights from the window. Yeah, the Formula One racing it was super cool. Loud, man, so loud. Hey, there's those heart me's. Thank you so much for the heart me's. Sandy, Lisa, Christine, awesome. I know, crazy, huh? Coconut palms on the beach. Here we're getting into the neighborhood. And then this beach right here. This beach is out of hand. This is the one really good for swimming. Sandy, good morning. 3 in the morning. Lisa, got to go to sleep. Yeah, go to sleep. Go to sleep, you guys. This is crazy. Crazy, huh? It looks like an alien. That alien creature. This is crazy, huh? I win. Condao. Do you get in trouble? No, I don't think so. There's so many coconuts everywhere. This is crazy though. Look at this thing reminds me of like lobster antennas. The tunes are going, yo, is there something wrong with that boat? That boat's not supposed to be there. Yo, it should be over here. That's weird. Cranking up the tunes, man. Ted karaoke, yeah. Puzzle piece. So yeah, so the next big question is, where do we go after this? We'll start by heading back to the mainland next week, and then after that, it's still up in the air, still undecided. There's a short list of places I want to go to right now. Music is hilarious. Yo. Hey. Bawin Lamondonado. What? Bawin Lamondonado. Nice to see you. Thank you. Johnny with the rose. Bob with a bod, bang a dang diggy. Yeah, we have to decide what we're going to do. We got to do, the only thing we really have on tap is Great Wall of China with Sheem. See if he's around. But the thing that's holding me back from that is that it's going to be like cold and snowy up there. And here it's like 80 degrees and gorgeous. But I do want to see the Great Wall. And then there's also going to Greece with Ted 264 and his wife. Lynn, what's up? So we'll have to find out about that also. Do they have bad storms, Patricia? Yeah. Yeah, this place is like... Vietnam has a hot and wet season and a hot and dry season. They have 2 seasons. Right now we're in the hot and wet season. We were in Da Nang in September or October, and the storms were really crazy this year. Hey, what's up, Lily? And the storms were really crazy this year. Hey, what's up, Lily? So that's the thing that happens in Vietnam every year. The storms are really, really bad, and then it wrecks the beaches, and then it takes months to clean them up, and then they're awesome. And then a year later, more storms come. This year, I guess, was really, really bad. The inland part of the country got a lot of floods and a lot of casualties, a lot of fatalities. Apparently, it was really, really bad. We left in September or October and went up to South Korea, went to Thailand, South Korea, Hong Kong, mainland China. We went to Taiwan, back to mainland China. We went to Cambodia, and then we went to Australia for about a month, which was awesome. You want to ask my friend Lynn at the hotel? Ask Nick if I can get a job at the hotel? That'd be crazy. I thought, Katie, for the follow. The hotel is just so slow, that whole resort over there. I was over there yesterday afternoon. What time is it here? 3 o'clock? That's crazy, huh? What's up, sushi girl? Yeah, I've been on and off. I've been on the channel sometimes and not on the channel sometimes. Gotta take those darn things off my foots. 3 in the morning in New York. What's up, Patricia Joy? Barney B for the follow. Hey, ¿qué país? Somos en Vietnam. Christian Vieira. Vietnam. It's an island called Con Dao Island. Isla Con Dao. Having a paddle, if you will. Ray Ray. And it's, oh my God, look at this. Beautiful. Is it cold? No, it's not. Yo, Sejai. How you doing, Sejai? Thank you so much for the paper crane. The water is really, really nice. Kind of this part is a little bit, whoo, shoot. It's a little dusty. The sand is coming up off the beach, but you get out a little bit further, it's absolutely beautiful, clear. A lot of sand coming up in the water. Okay. Teach me a lesson. Johnny, what's up? So I don't get it. I know, it's crazy, right? It's acting really, really crazy. If I show my face every few minutes, I don't get a restriction. Yeah, what's up? Samantha. Yeah, nice island. Nice place to retire. I'm not retired, I'm still traveling. We're gonna keep on traveling, but it's nice to just sit a spell. We gotta go back. There's so much we gotta do that we missed. Like Australia, I want to go back to Australia again. But hey, Judy. Yeah, but Om Nam Shiva. What's up? Yo, Kirk, 2001. Yeah. But there's been so much weird stuff with TikTok lately, you know. Deb, thank you so much. The live you were just watching got a restriction, Susan? Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy times. I know Kevin just called me out. And whatever. Come to Australia again? I did. I really want to go. I loved it a lot. But it was just expensive. It was like, it's fine. We did it. I mean, it was fine. I thought Melbourne was incredible. I'd like to spend more time in Sydney. I was having trouble with my new phone. Yo, Deb, what's up? Thank you so much. Leif, thank you for the Go Populars. Thank you for the heart me. But now I've figured out my new phone, so I'm having less trouble with it. I think I can go back now. It was a crazy, crazy week. Because that was when TikTok got bought by the current owners just a few weeks ago, a couple months ago. Rob Roy, what's up, Rob Roy? Level 6, thank you so much. Yo! Brooke Sanders, thank you for the heart mate. What if I help the luxury hotel become a nutrition and happiness joy spa? Oh my gosh. Emma, thank you so much for the Go Pops and for the monkeys. Look at this little wave. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, maybe I could. Deb! You never know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm I've been in restaurants for so long. I'm ruined for restaurants anymore. I just can't. If TikTok ever cancels me and I have to go back to work, I'll get a job at Walmart. Deb, Rob, Roy, what's up? Thank you so much. I'll be like the guy that checks the receipt, you know, before you leave out the door. Kirk, I would do that. Thank you for the follow. No, honestly, I don't know. Walmart door greeter, yeah. I don't know if I could ever go into restaurants again. Layla, yo, Kirk, thank you so much. I don't know. Wow. Thank you for the populars. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Layla, Kirk, thank you so much for the populars. These waves are awesome, huh? All right. We get our, how about we get our shoes back on? Yo, Kirk, thank you so much. And we'll go meet some folks in the neighborhood. Oh my gosh. Kirk 2001. Awesome. MVP. Thank you so much. Z, what's up? Yeah, this place is crazy, huh? Dang, Kirk. Twig Lizzie for the follow. 8 age restaurants cooked in your 20s. And Kirk with, geez, going crazy with that. Thank you so much. Moving the needle. Yeah. It's a coffee mug. It's on the phone. Scotty! Appreciate it. Go Kirk. What's going on over there? What's going on over there, Kirk? I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Hey, coffee mug fell over on the button. Thank you. That's awesome. His cat sleeping on it. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Phones in the pocket. Oh my God, I know. I do that all the time. I have 3 different phones and I'm like, I think it's off, but it's not off, you know. Yeah, Lee, our gifts are back now. It's crazy. Yeah, John, we got 100,000 followers. You know, so I don't know. We got them the natural way. We never bought any. Lee, thank you so much. Johnny, thank you so much. We never paid for anything. You know what I mean? We just get followers the real way. So if you guys want to hit that follow button, that'd be great. And even though this channel is 2 years old, we just broke 100,000. I don't know why. It could be because the content is like really different all the time. Because we're in different countries and TikTok doesn't know where to find me. You know, like 1 month I'll be in Cambodia. Next month we'll be in Indonesia. Next month we'll be in China. It confuses TikTok, you know. We'll be over in... Yo, Layla. Thank you so much, Layla. Awesome. Thank you for the exclusive sparks, Layla. Back in New York, you know, it was just, we were in New York every day, all day, every day for 6 months. People knew where to find us. We'd have 100,000, we'd have 1,000 people in the room at all. Now we have 700, that's a lot. Welcome everybody. Thank you guys for being here. But you know, some days we only have 200, some days we have 700. It just changes so much because it's hard to find where I'm at. Casley. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Yeah, we got 700. That's great. Good to have everybody here. Thank you so much. And if you want to tap the screen, that would really help too. It's free to you guys, and it really helps us with. It tells TikTok that you like what you're seeing, and that really helps the channel. Not that camera shy now. Allie Thurling with the follow. Well, because I'm terribly good looking too. I mean, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. Sandra Dos Santos. Diane Dayton. Yeah, New York's awesome, but well, there's that, yeah. Honestly, after living in New York for a long time, compared to living in Vietnam, hot stuff for shizzle. I don't know, I do kind of miss the activity in New York, you know what I mean? But the Bell's palsy has gotten better. Something's wrong with my eye. It keeps, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But it is nice to be in a totally different kind of environment. Yeah, $4,000 a month rent, right? Banning. Oh yeah, maybe it's the mustache. Carolina, what's up? I'm doing well. I'm doing really good. Total jungle, desert island, paradise. You know, it's crazy. It's just crazy. It's been a good year. But if you guys are thinking about where you're going to go next, on vacation, or if you're trying to retire, not a lot of Americans come over here. Not even a lot of Europeans come over here, but Vietnam is the place. Hey, Adam Hope, what's up? Thank you very much. Rosie says, get rid of that mustache. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that too. I was trying to trim up my, yeah, it's natural. It's not real expensive. People are really nice. Yeah, the beaches are great. Oh, don't get rid of the mustache. Yeah, I was trying to trim my beard up because it was really bushy and I didn't like that. And then I kept making mistakes. One side was shorter, then one side was shorter. I was like, ah! And I ended up just took it all off. You like the Magnum PI look? Yeah, it feels like the rain. Oh shit. It feels like it's gonna rain any minute, but I'm not sure that it is. It's been feeling like this for a day. It's like it's gathering up, but I'm not sure it's really gonna rain. It's super humid though. What's your name? King Dog, it's Chris. How you doing, King Dog? Layla Ziggy, thank you so much, Layla. You're awesome. No, I appreciate it a lot. Coastal let it. All right, where's my goods over here? Oh, here's my stuff. All right. Do I still have countries on my visit wish list? Do I have any woman? No, I'm single and ready to mingle right now. Do I still have countries on my? Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. There's countries on my wish list. We still have to go to Europe some more. Last year we were in Europe. We saw some of the bigger countries, right? France, Italy, Spain, Portugal, England, Scotland, Norway. Now we got to go to all the other ones. I always like to go back to. I would love to go to Italy again. I loved Ireland, but we didn't do the channel in Ireland. I went there on my own, but it'd be cool to live stream from Ireland. And Greece. I heard Albania is supposed to be really good. I heard Albania is supposed to be good and inexpensive. Yo, what's up, Ria? Mafia, whatever the weather. Albania, Montenegro, right? Yeah, I heard those are good. Amsterdam. Yeah, why not? I haven't been to any of those things. Mafia, like go to Palermo. That would be dope to go down to like Sicily. Why not? Amsterdam is super expensive. Yeah, it's harder to travel to expensive countries, but I don't know if a cheap flight makes it easier. Like we were in Taiwan, which is surprisingly a cheap country. It's pretty affordable. And then, yo, Layla, what's up with the balloon? Thank you so much, Layla. Wow. Holy cow. Layla, thank you so much. Woo. Thank you so much for the balloons. Hanoi to Amsterdam, direct flights. Oh, wow, crazy. Go to Ukraine. Oh, wow, that'd be crazy. I don't know if we're ready for that, but I don't know how much controversial stuff TikTok wants to take. Thank you so much, Layla. Layla and Ziggy. Germany and Austria with the castles. Oh, yeah. My friends. What's up, Paris? Ireland? Yeah, Ireland's awesome. Direct flights from Hanoi over to Amsterdam. Yeah, that'd be wild. I love Hanoi. I gotta go to Amsterdam one of these days. Got to. Have to. And I gotta go see, what's the one in Denmark? Copenhagen? I gotta go check that out. Oh. Ukraine, yeah. My eyes look red, Pam. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, no, I noticed that the camera is a little bit red. I'm pretty tan right now, but it's a little bit redder than normal. I don't think my eyes are fine. Balloon was crazy, huh? I know. So your friends moved to Albania. My eyes are thinking about Amsterdam. Going to the red light district. My roots, go back to, I gotta go to Denmark and see if I can find my great-grandfather. Summer is best for that part of Europe, but it rains frequently. I'd like to go try and find some of my family in Denmark. Yeah, and Ireland is Huron, yeah, exactly. You remembered. Ireland is really, really, really great. I went to Ireland in September, and everybody kept telling me how bad the weather was going to be, and it was It was not at all. It was gorgeous. Egypt and Jordan. Is the wind drying out? Yeah, that's true. The wind here is the salt wind is kind of drying my skin a bit and my eyes. Yeah, exactly. Cadence calling. So this is there's some tourists right over there. Where am I at now? Nice beach, huh? Switzerland. Gelato in Switzerland. Yeah, see, there's so many places we gotta go. Candy. I'm trying to convince my daughter to travel with me, but it's easier said than done. Grown kids. She's like, yeah, next week. Yeah, next month. She's just like her dad. She has a way of sounding convincing while she puts it off forever. Oh, yeah, I'll meet you in Scotland, yeah, next month, yeah. I'll let you know. Belgian chocolate, yeah, go to Belgium. Japan. Yeah, we went to Japan go to Denmark and see her original family. Yeah, I never met any of them, you know. Emma, for the follow. Do it sooner than later, right? We have to go back to Japan just because I have to try it again. We did. Tokyo was cool, but 24 hours of Tokyo is not all of Japan, right? I think there's probably a lot more to it that we need to see. Osaka, yeah. This place is crazy. Latvia? No, never been to Latvia. Latvia? No, never been to Latvia. You never met your family before either? Yeah, I don't have much family anyway. I grew up in California, you know. We just didn't have a lot of family. I never had a lot of family. Some, but not a lot. Like everybody that moved to California in the 50s and 60s, they were from some other place, you know. So my dad was born in Chicago. My grandfather was born in Denmark. So they didn't really there was no family to speak of, you know. They were all back in Denmark and in Norway. The Great Wall, yeah. We're trying to do the Great Wall. We just got to get with Sheem and see when we don't have to go with him, but we did talk to him recently about it, and he said he wants to go, and he knows the best way to get there, etc. You guys ever watch Jasminia? Danes are lovely. Yeah, we are. Well, what's weird though, California women, finding them on your Cadence, Jasminia. She's a TikToker up in China as well. She's originally from Australia. She and I talk sometimes, and I keep saying we're gonna do something, and I never get up there. No, it's hard to find somebody like with a Scandinavian name, like me, my last name is Mortensen, right? And the way they did the names in Scandinavia, you know her? Yeah. So my name's Chris Mortensen. If we were back in Scandinavia and I had a boy and I named him Peter, he would be Peter Christensen. And then if he had a son and named him Andy, then the kid's name would be Andy Peterson or Peter Anderson or Andy Christensen or Soren Mortensen. The names change every generation. So it's almost impossible to track your history because the names are, it's like literally, if I have a kid, it's Christian's son. Morton's son, Anderson, Peter's son. It's really impossible to find your family. Yeah. So those Scandinavian names are impossible. Anything with a son or daughter. If it was a girl, like my family's name was. Let me see. My great-great-grandfather was Jorgen. So he had kids. Their last name was Jorgensen, and the girl's name was Jorgen's daughter. Datter. That's how they did their name. So then they had the next generation was Mortensen and Morton's daughter. But the female name would marry out because they'd go to another family, so you would never hear that name. They would take the man's name. Peterson, Anderson, Sorensen. Every generation they would flip. Yeah. So that's why it's so hard to find Scandinavian heritage. I truly do not know my family, and I don't think I'd be able to find them. Sen, yeah, you can tell by S-E-N or S-O-N. Yeah, that's part of it. So my grandfather, I never met him, but according to my dad, yeah, you can tell through DNA. Our last name was supposed to end with S-E-N, but he chose to change it to S-O-N to make it sound more American. I don't know why that sounds more American. I don't know, but apparently he wanted to sound more American, not Danish. I don't know. That was a long time ago. It was before me. That would have been 1915 or something like that, 100 years ago. S-O-N. Yeah, we're in Vietnam right now, Barnman. Normally, we started doing our TikToks in, look at these little waves, they're nice, huh? In New York a long time ago. And then we started traveling around the world. Now we're in an island just off the coast of Vietnam. This island is called Con Da? I can't remember. Con Dao. And Scottish. And we're going to leave on Wednesday, I guess. We're going to go to Saigon. We're going to go to Ho Chi Minh City on the 18th. And we were just talking about what we're going to do after that. It's all up in the air. We got 10 different destinations on the short list, and I'm really indecisive. I'm terrible about that. But last year we went to 20 different countries. And every time I can't decide until the last minute because I don't know. I don't know why I can't decide because they're all good. Oh, I'll sit here on the beach for a second. Yeah, we still got to go to the Philippines. Philippines is, there's a door right here. There's a door. I think people take their picture here. Philippines is like straight out here. If we were to just go, if I was to swim straight out, I'd hit the Philippines. Isn't it dangerous though? I heard the Philippines is dangerous. Michelle for the follow. Thank you so much. Diane, yeah, I love Korea. We did Korea maybe 4 months ago, 5 months ago, but it was awesome. I loved it. We got to go back there and do it again. I was trying to have a visit with. You think it's no problem, huh? In the Philippines. So I don't know if these people live here, because normally the families don't come out during the day. Usually the families come out at night. What time is it now? 3:30? Yeah, usually the families won't come out until 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock after the sun goes down. Don't go to Manila. Cell screen got cracked. Oh, I see. Michelle, I stay in, affordable places. I don't spend a ton of money. But I just live off what I can make off TikTok, and I make this much off of my YouTube, but I live off TikTok. We've been doing it now for a long time, so I'm getting used to it, Here in Vietnam, I spend about $40 a day. Sushi girl, thank you. I need about $40 a day to live in Vietnam. That's about what I make. When we went to Korea or Australia or Japan or Hong Kong, those are places that are a lot more expensive, and I just sort of we make that much during those periods of time too, so it just sort of works out, We were in Brisbane. I wasn't $40 a day in Brisbane. Brisbane, I was spending $120 a day, $150 a day. Cost of food and hotels and stuff like that, it's really expensive. Transportation, really expensive. Somehow the money just came in. I don't know how. It's just everybody contributed, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys, everybody. We've been to a lot of countries. We've been to a lot of countries for sure. I feel blessed to have you guys helping me out with that. We did like 25 countries last year, and I only got kicked out of one of them. So. So cool. Yeah, we went to Perth. I thought Perth was really cool. The one thing is what's the internet like? Like Bangladesh, what's their internet like? Is it streamable? Because there's nothing more frustrating. I could babysit the cat, exactly. Yeah, I stayed in Gold Coast. And watched the lady's cat. She was charging me $30 a night for rent, but if I watched her cat, she would just charge me $20. So I was like, yeah, I'll watch the cat. Sure. Madeline, I'll watch the cat. Let me get my shoes back on. It's the most populated city in the world, Spectrums. What's that? Like what, Bangladesh? Talking about going to Bangladesh? Gold Coast. Oh, I don't even know what that is. African Star. Mario for the follow. Yeah, Australia was dope. Australia was awesome. Why did I get kicked out? No, I got kicked out of the Vatican. But just for one day. I got kicked out. They threw me out of the Vatican. Get out of here and don't come back. And then I came back the next day. It was all good. I just cut the line because I was being impatient. I didn't know you're not supposed to cut in front of everybody at the Vatican. The cat thing? Oh. Trying to finish the rest of this tea that I got. I got this lychee tea right here. Actually pretty good. Shoot, hold on a second. I said, am I going to be out for good, like after I die and everything? And they were like, nah, you're cool. Good. It's good. I was nervous. I wasn't really like 100% canceled, just kind of canceled. All right. Let's go. Barman, what's up? We're going to leave the beach now and go into the neighborhood. And, I don't know, sit down in a coffee shop maybe. Check out the rest of wash some of the sand out of here. Oh shit, okay. Alright. What's up, your blood pressure? Oh yeah, some food. Yeah, that's true. I had a really good lunch today at that, or brunch. I don't know what to call that meal that we had today, but it was good though. Now I just gotta try and figure out how to get off of this beach. Try and get off of this beach. Beaches are funny, man. It's always the same with beaches. I don't think you should be able to purchase a beachfront property. I have a weird philosophy about that. Maybe because I grew up near all the water and the rivers and the oceans and the bays. I'm like, how can a human being think that they own a piece of the beach? So every time I see a beachfront property, I'm always a little bit cheesed off about it. Yeah, the Crocs are, how do you think that where do you get off saying that you own a piece of the beach? Okay, hold on a second. It could just be me, I don't know. I'm trying to get out to the street here. And the other thing about it too is Vietnam, it's not America. It's not a capitalist democracy. It's a socialist country. They have their own rules. So rules that I don't understand and rules that I don't want to break. So I'll pass through here, but I'll keep my voice down. I'll just act like normal. I live right here. And see when you're going around to different resorts and hotels. I learned this when I was living in Las Vegas years and years ago. I was a chef in Mandalay Bay. And the best way to get around in a resort or a hotel is just act like you're staying there. I used to do that all over. You can go in the back of the house and all the casinos, just walk right in. Just act like you work there. Okay. Mandy, Eddie. That's all you really got to do. How do they know that you're not staying there? And we did. Okay, cool. We made it. We made it. Sure, why not? Okay. All right. The Vatican knows. Just act like you own the place, Hey, where's my iced tea? You were gonna bring me an iced tea. Just act like you own the joint, What was this place? Is this a hospital? A resort? What is it? I don't know. Hey, Marisol, how you doing? You pay for living on the beach. Yeah. No, I mean, I get it. People invest a lot of money into having some beachfront property. I get it. It's expensive. All right. Yo, thank you for the hand heart, Marisol. Eline, what's up? Look at these. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous flowers here in Vietnam. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Yeah, my hotel. Oh, it's over here. If you guys don't mind, yeah, you prefer socialism? I do too, to be honest with you. I've been over here for a while and I'm like, I don't know, this is pretty good, dude. I don't know what the rules are. I don't know the laws. So that always kind of makes me nervous, but it also keeps me honest. You know what I mean? Like we're in Con Dao, Vietnam. Even when I was in China, whenever we go visit mainland China, I don't know the rules, you know? But people tend to be pretty kind, you know? Cowboy, what's up? Cowboy toy. Aileen, medical facility and doctors, yeah. I went to the doctor in Taiwan, and it was cool. It was all good. Taiwan was really cool. You don't need insurance or anything. You just show up. They were super, super nice to me. Yeah, Condao. There we go. Thanks, Deb. This place is known. It used to be. It's known as Prison Island or Ghost Island, or in English, some people, it was called Hell on Earth. I'm not kidding. There's prisons on this island that were in use, built and used by the French in the 19th century, and 20th century, and they used it to house and torture Vietnamese people during their occupation of Vietnam. And then Americans came in during the war, and they used that prisoners too. They used those prisons after the French left. And now it's kind of a memorial because French have gone, Americans have gone, Japanese have gone. Now Vietnam's got their island back. So this island now they use it as kind of a museum. Which sounds horrible, but the island itself is gorgeous. The beaches are gorgeous. There's a turtle sanctuary over there it's crazy. Yo, as soon as I talked about it, yo, that's crazy. Okay, we'll have to... As soon as I talked about it, I got another restriction. Okay, now I know what it's about. As soon as I brought it up. Wow, now I know why the restrictions. Okay, I'll be quiet. That's why the restrictions. But it's very interesting to see. It's not as a trip. Did you guys notice that? I don't know if you guys saw it. I just got another restriction. It was I didn't know if we were going to show it today. I was like, I don't think I can do this. I think it's a little bit too heavy duty, you know, because we want to keep it lighthearted for TikTok. That's what it is, huh? Don't say that word. Oh, it's one of those words. Oh, right. Okay, no problem. Or actually, there's another word that I said too. Oh, I said another word too. Okay. All right, now I'm learning. I've never had this happen so much in one day. It's like 5 times. However, if you are looking for a place to retire and not spend a ton of money, it's gorgeous. So my hotel room is exactly TOR word, right? My hotel is over here. I'm spending, see the white one, not the gold one, but the white one. $15 a night, $15 a night. Clean my room every day if I want it. There's so much hiking and beaches and all this stuff. And these streets right here, yeah, I've appealed it. To give them 15 minutes and they'll they'll change their mind. They just need like 15 minutes. Don't say that word anymore. Yeah, you're right. That's what it was. And these streets are all laid out, freshly paved. I just noticed this a couple days ago. So the rest of the town looks like a kind of choppy anarchy Vietnam town. But this is like laid out. The streets are straight. The sidewalks are poured. They're going to turn this into like maybe Hotel Row or housing or something like that. They may even go so far as to put in like stop signs. Maybe, probably not, but they could. So I think they're anticipating growth in this area, which they never do that. What's up, buck, 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 buck. I see you, bird. I see you, bird. Shaking them eggs. I see you, bird. Buck, 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 buck. Buck, 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 buck. Shaking them eggs. Oh, I'm gonna sit down right here. Yeah, the coffee in Vietnam, very coffee oriented. That's what it is. I said those words, huh? Now I get it. Where's all the people? Make sure there's no ants. Oh my God, I got bit by the ants yesterday. It was crazy. I didn't realize the backs of my legs. They got on the backs of my legs, and I can't say it anymore. I can't say it. I figured out what it was. Yeah, a lot of great coffee here. I'm gonna grab a coffee too. I think this place I have to go walk over and get it. Got this little rack thing you can rack up. Yeah, but apparently it was really bad. It was a really bad town. But now it's fire ants. Yeah, I think it's fire ants. The back of my legs were on fire. No, actually, Vietnam is the number 2 exporter of coffee in the world. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't know that. They grow a lot of coffee in Vietnam. But it's the Robusta bean, not the Arabica bean. And the Robusta bean has a lot of caffeine in it. And America decided that Arabica beans were better than Robusta beans some time ago, 20 years ago or whatever. So people don't know. That's why it's so much cheaper here. I don't know if it is better. I don't know if the Arabica is better than the Robusta. They just use the Robusta bean here. And the coffee is really good. But it's really a lot of caffeine. Hi. Cafe Dane? Yeah. Thank you. No sugar. Thank you. More caffeine, yeah. More caffeine. How much? 35?
Không, touch it.
Huh? 30? Oh shit. Thank you so much. Thank you. $30. Not 35. Nice. I wonder why. What does it say? Oh, calamine lotion for the ants. Yeah, the ants were crazy yesterday. I did not like that. Yeah, I don't know why she had only charged me 30. Ooh. She knows me. I guess if I come here every day. Where's my pack? I left it at home today. I actually left without having that pack on my back, around my shoulder. Yeah, my hotel is right over there. Yeah, so 30 for cafe den. This is like a, oh my god, it's like a coffee concentrate. Shorty, what's up? Robin, what's up? Mm-hmm. They know me now. I come in here every day. So now she knows it's only 30 instead of 35. Their currency is the Vietnamese dong. And Vietnamese dong, 25,000 dong is $1 American dollar. So the coffee is, what's up, Shorty? I'm doing really good. So instead of being, so 30, that's $1.10 or so for a cup of coffee. Instead of being $1.25, just give me a little break there. The place is cool. All right, let me, Sam, what's up? All right, I got my coffee. I'll get up and walk now. I wanted to sit down at my, it's a great price, yeah. A cup of coffee in New York is what? 3, 4, 5, 6. Depends on where you get it, right? You can go to those like coffee carts, you know, where you, the kind of places where you get a bacon, egg, and cheese, you know. Bacon, egg, and cheese, and a large regular coffee. One large regular. You could probably, sometimes you can get that for like $4, $5 maybe. Or you can go to Starbucks and you can get a cup of coffee for $7. Or you can get a latte for $9. All depends. Coffee. Yeah, it's $1. It's strong as hell. I can't, it's so strong. I don't even know I don't know if I can finish it. It's like, yeah. You live the, exactly. Thomas J. No, America's not a third world. I think that's kind of an insulting term. America will fix a few things and then they'll be fine. McDonald's iced coffee is only $2. Yo, that's not bad at all. So strong. I sat down, I got a coffee. It's a Cafe Den. They take this really strong espresso and they save it aside. It's like concentrate. And then when you order it, they put in the ice and a little water and they blend it with one of those little, like, you know, those little immersion blenders you get from like Macy's. Bzzz. The ice and a little water and they blend it with one of those little, like, you know, those little immersion blenders you get from like Macy's. Bzzz. It buzzes it up and it makes it all like foamy. Hey, night shifter, Vietnam. So in among all these, that's bamboo right there, huh? Bamboo, coconut palms there. See the coconut trees? Like this is not my hotel, but my hotel looks like this. It's just a block away. We're on the outskirts of this town. It's not a big town though. Yeah, somebody said U.S. was a third world country. No, it's not. It's fine. It's just everything's overpriced. Laura, no, it's all right, Laura. Don't worry about it. Nobody has to. Please don't worry about it. Please don't worry about it. Shut up, dog. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. What's up, dog? What's that dog talking about? What? You trying to get some snacks? You want me to lay inside and get you some snacks? The hamburger off the table? I know. Looks like his face looks like a little man, huh? He's a beast. You little beast. You're so cute. It's funny. Looks like a little human face. No, grumpy. He's standing his ground. Nobody wants your space, bro. You're good. I'm not trying to take your sidewalk. He's decided. Maybe he saw a chicken or a cat or something like that. All right, hold on a second. Lizards, yeah. Like I do look unusual to him. I guess that's true. I don't know what having a trouble here with my charger. Shit. Hold on a second. This charger is messing up. I don't know what it is. Sunny side, SO. No. Oh, my phone might be too hot. Hey guys, you know what? I think I have to end the live now. Oh man. Sorry. I was having fun. I was going to keep on going. My phone charger is at 2%, and my phone is too hot to charge. You know what I mean? Because I've been on the charger for an hour or more. We've been going since 5-6 hours. Oh man, you guys, thank you so much for coming today. I'm so sorry. I was going to keep going. I was having fun. Good to see everybody. Oh yeah, my gifts were suspended anyway. Yeah, man. Love you, mean it. Yeah, I'll go home and chill. I'll go back and see if I can pet that dog. See if I can lose my hand. Get that dog to bite my hand off. Yeah, you guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for today. Yeah, I gotta go let my phone cool down and then recharge it back up before I do anything else. Maybe tonight, probably tomorrow. I mean, definitely tomorrow, possibly tonight, depends. I'm gonna see what the weather's like. Yeah, you guys are wonderful. Love you so much. Thank you, everybody, for just everything. I mean, it's incredible. You guys are incredible to me. I'm very grateful. Thank you. If you see Kevin, try and explain to him why I hung up on him. Kevin called me earlier. We started a battle, but I was having that restriction, so I couldn't give, so I just hung up on him after a while. All right, you guys. We'll see you. Bye. This dog is too much. Where you at? What's up, Tina? We're in Condao, Vietnam. Dog is too much on Kirk. Oh. I think. Oh shit! All right. I'm gonna run into this junkyard area and see if the dog chases after me. Go pet that dog with somebody else's hand. Oh my god! All right, you guys. Hey, Teresa. He's like your cat, super grumpy. Doesn't even mean anything by it. Crazy. All right, y'all. Love you. Bye. Yeah, I gotta go. See ya.